Hello there, I'm Alicia Malone. Thanks for spending part of your afternoon with us here on TCM. Our next film features music by George and Ira Gershwin, song and dance by stars Gene Kelly and Leslie Caron, and the City of Light as its setting. What could be better than that? Well, how about that it's all under the direction of Vincent Minnelli. From MGM in 1951, it's An American in Paris. Gene Kelly plays a former GI who is living in Paris and trying to make a go of it as an artist. He soon meets a young French dancer played by Leslie Caron, and that changes everything. The film was a smash hit and won 6 Oscars, including Best Picture, and the production is top-notch in every department. But one could say the real star of the show is the music of the Gershwin brothers, which propels everything forward. They were a formidable team, with George writing the music and his older brother Ira writing the lyrics. In fact, according to one account of the story, Ira was actually present when the idea for this film first came to be. Sadly, George Gershwin had died at the age of 38 in 1937, but a decade or so later, Ira Gershwin was attending a concert with MGM producer Arthur Freed. The orchestra played George's tone poem, An American in Paris, and Freed said aloud that he thought it would make a good title for a movie, and things quickly moved on from there. There are more than a dozen Gershwin songs in the film, most of which are standards, including Our Love Is Here to Stay, Embraceable You, and Swonderful. Now, if you've seen the film, you already know this is one of the greats, and if you haven't, you are in for a real treat. From 1951, also with Oscar Levant and Nina Foch, An American in Paris. After watching An American in Paris with all those elaborate sets, costumes, choreography, and a huge cast of characters, it's amazing to think that it was mostly filmed in 3 months. Production started in August of 1950, and they wrapped nearly everything, except the ballet sequence, by October, officially finishing in January of 1951. When they say that studios were run like factories back then, they weren't kidding. And other than a few establishing shots of the city of Paris, all of it was filmed on the MGM studio backlot in Culver City, California. The film went on to win 6 Oscars, and it definitely ranks among the biggest surprise Best Picture winners of all time. 1951 was also the year of A Streetcar Named Desire and George Stephenson's A Place in the Sun, and industry insiders widely expected one of those 2 films to walk away with the top prize. But An American in Paris shocked the audience that night, and today it's among just 10 musicals that have won Best Picture, the most recent being Chicago from 2002. Up next, it's a romantic drama set during World War I, starring Robert Taylor and Vivien Leigh. Back soon.
Next on TCM, Waterloo Bridge. Then, Love Before Breakfast. And later, Hands Across the Table. The classics are within reach on TCM tonight.